Hey people, just a little Game Boy update here. First, 2 games. I actually have some hardware in this update. Ooh! But first, I found this. I actually had it, but I lost it. Now I found it. Shrek. I gotta read the title again because it's hard to read. It's a weird name. Fairy Tale Freakdown. Which, you know, is probably their kind of pun on Smackdown or whatever. It's a fighting game, and I played some of it actually, and it was atrocious. It was awful. It was very cheap, and you can find 1 or 2 characters that could really overwhelm all the rest, and it's not balanced at all. You know, I wouldn't expect that much from it, but it's just amazing how, I mean, lopsided it was. Like, I could cruise in it past like 2 or 3 characters, and I hit like one character, like the gingerbread man, and he kicked my ass or something. It was like, what the hell? This game is awfully unbalanced. So yeah, but I mean, I wouldn't expect that much. I mean, I guess I hold stuff to Street Fighter like standard, and when I don't get that, I kind of get pissed, I guess. I don't know. It just seems like everything else is subpar compared to Street Fighter, and I guess it is when it comes to fighting games. And then the other one I got from Goodwill recently, 102 Dalmatians, Puppies to the Rescue, which I never played. Another Game Boy Color game. I guess I haven't played the Dalmatians game yet, but it probably sucks. They all suck. I hate the Game Boy Color games, but I still collect them for some odd reason. I like that you can see the actual, card in them and stuff. That's pretty cool, but it seemed like they didn't do a lot with that. Then the flea market. It's pretty cool. They had usually you go to the flea market, and I know all the booths there. You know, I know every guy that's there and how they got their merchandise and what they have. Usually they don't have a lot of, there's some gaming stuff, but sometimes they mark it up real high. It pisses me off. It's like, oh, that's not worth that. And sometimes they're really good deals. So I mean, there's 2 sides to it. But yeah, I went there in that last table, and I saw this the Game Boy SP throwback to the NES. I guess that's what you would call it. I don't know. That's what I call it. All I know is the SP that looks like a NES on the inside and stuff. And it was like, I just put my hand on it. It's just Mexican vendor. I was like, how much for this? He's like, $20. So I looked at it, make sure everything was right, turned it on, worked. And I went over, and there was also a Sega Genesis Model 3, which I also find interesting. And I was like, how much is this? And he's like, $20. I'm like, okay. I guess everything on this table is $20. And I also found a stack of NES games I'll get into on another NES update. But I went back and I said, okay, I gotta get this SP because it's beautiful. It's just, on the inside, I'll show you, look. This screen is beautiful. You can see the reflection of some other reflections, and it's crazy. It's reflections within reflections here. That is nice. I got a Super Mario World, Super Mario Land. I mean, 6 golden coins, 2, and I don't know. I just felt retro. I was playing this, and it's really nice. Let's see if I'll show it to you on the startup. I like to make the screen wide. Yeah. It has that blue tint. I think it took them a while to get off that blue tint, but they had that blue tint for a while. And I've been playing, and like all my first guys erased, the first ones, but I've been working on C, and actually C saved for some reason. I couldn't believe it. I was like, how did C save when I haven't, this battery's so damn old? But it saved, and I'm happy. I've been playing that. Forgot what good of it. That's a pretty good game. It's pretty fun. But yeah, the game. Now here's there is some damage up front. You'll see the scratch, or it's like lighter color. I don't know if I could polish that out or what. I know Medaka 350. He's like the polish guru, and maybe if I talk to him, he'll guide me through it. But other than that, it's pretty nice. It was $20. And I see them selling used, for $60. I don't know their condition though. But this screen is not. The screen is perfect on this thing. I mean, there's like little tiny scratches that only people like me that are holding it can pick up on. The rest, it's just beautiful. And I love it. I like everything about it, except I don't like the D-pad. If you see, the D-pad is kind of slippery and kind of small. But other than that, good game, good system. Fun to open and close. I never had the clam. Glad I got the clam. Clam's fun. And the clam, the whole reason it has a clam thing is probably why it's so well conditioned wise. Because if that open and close, it'd probably be shitty, scratched up and everything by now. But yeah, I got it for 20 bucks. I was happy with it. I really love the throwback look to it. It's so awesome. I just can't keep my hands off of it. Just, man, I want to touchy the small Game Boy SP. But yeah, that's my update, and I'm sticking to it. Been playing some older games with it. As you saw, I was playing Mario Land 2. Wario's in that. Mario, of course. But yeah, that's my update. Yeah. That's pretty cool. I'm going back to the flea market soon too, because that guy's new. He's new, and he's gonna have to get to know me.